Okay, real quick before this video starts, if you're watching this on January 20th, just follow the video. If you're watching this on January 21st, which is the Tuesday reset being referenced in this tweet, you may want to head straight to Saint 14 and he'll have your quest for you. But anyway, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright everyone, welcome to the video. This is going to be a quick guide to show you how to get Bastion. So first, you're going to want to head to Mercury, and then you're going to go to the Sundial Spire. As soon as you get to the Sundial Spire, you're going to want to head straight to Osiris and talk to him. If you don't already have the quest, this is what the quest looks like. So you need the Exploring the Corridors of Time quest. Once you have that quest, simply head over to this console right here, which is right next to him, and it'll take you into the Corridors of Time. Once you're in the Corridors of Time, you're going to need to run down all these hallways and go through specific doors. There are symbols next to the doors, and these are the symbols you'll need to hit and in what order. As you can see, the first symbol is this flower, so we look for the door that has the flower. And the flower ended up being on this top left door, so we head through this flower door first. We run down this hall, and then as you can see, the next symbol is the diamond. So in the next room, we run through the diamond room. Then after diamond, we run through snake. So after you run through all of these different doors, if you've done everything correctly, then the last hallway you're in, on the bottom left corner, it'll pop up and it will say Time Lost Vault. And instead of it taking you into a room with all of the doors, it'll take you to this room here. So you'll want to approach this middle area. And you'll actually want to go straight up to this grave and pay your respects. There will be quite a bit of dialogue, but then once all that dialogue is complete, it will drop your quest. Once you have your quest, it'll tell you to visit Saint 14, so you'll need to go to the tower, and then head over to the hangar and see Saint 14. After going and accepting this and picking up another quest step and then going through this text wall, after that you will have this next step. This next step will tell you to go to the Tangled Shore and to collect intel, and you'll need to defeat fallen captains and fallen servitors. So the easiest way to do this is I just loaded into the Thieves Landing area, and then right here you'll turn left, and just on your right off the spawn, there's a captain right here that you'll be able to get. Once you defeat that fallen captain, he'll drop that fallen intel that you need. And then if you head over here to the left, there's a servitor real close, not very far. You'll be able to get this guy. And right after you get the servitor, you can head right over here and there's another captain. So I just ran between these three enemies until I got the fallen intel that I needed. So after you get all 5 of your fallen intel, your next step is to go speak with Spider, which is right next to you. So right here, when I talk to Spider, the next step that he gives me is to defeat a special target in the empty tank lost sector. That lost sector is right here on your map in the Tangled Shore, which is pretty close to Spider. Here I am in the boss room, and the target that Spider wants me to get appeared on the first wave of ads. And then once we defeated him, we did progress our quest. The next quest step is for you to head to Spider yet again. So I head back to Spider, and then Spider's next quest step he has for us is going to take a little bit longer than what the other steps have. The first step is to complete 10 spider bounties. The next step is 30 challenging enemies on the Tangled Shore. And the last step is 8 public events on the Tangled Shore. If you do the public events in the heroic version, that will count as 2 points towards that. And so I recommend doing heroics for sure. The challenging enemies you'll easily accomplish while you do your public events. And then the spider bounties, if you have previously done the wanted bounties, because a lot of us had heard about this step, then you can turn those in and that will work for you. And I've also heard that Spider's daily bounties count, but I have not confirmed that for myself. But after you get those steps completed, you'll need to head into the Trapper's Cave lost sector and investigate a grave. So here's the entrance to that lost sector if you don't know where that is. It's in the Four Horn Gulch area. And then once you get to this spot of the lost sector, you can see there's this waterfall and then there's this big beam with a light on it. So just jump down off this waterfall, and on your left-hand side, you'll see this blue ether. You can just walk up to that and inspect it, and that's all you need to do for that step. Once completing that step, it will tell you to run a special version of the Hollowed Lair Strike and defeat Raisk the Waning Light. Now this strike does have matchmaking, so you don't need to worry about that if you don't have anyone to help you. It will put you with people. Then you can just speed run the strike because Raysk is not until the very last room. Once you get into the last room, Raysk will spawn right here on the right hand side of this room. Keep an eye out for on your bottom left corner, it will say Raysk the waning light has risen. And he does have a decent amount of health, so you shouldn't have to worry about your fire team killing him before you get a chance to if you're not paying enough attention. So just keep an eye out for him. And once you defeat him, you are on your final quest step, and it is to talk to Saint 14 in the hangar. And once you do that, Saint 14 will give you the exotic fusion rifle Bastion. So thank you everyone so much for watching this video. I try to make my guides as clear and quick as possible so I don't waste your guys' time, but I hope this helped. And if you have any feedback as to how this video could be any better, please let me know in the comments so I can make better content for you guys. And I hope to see you on that next one.